Hello friends, good evening everyone. I hope all of you can see my screen and hear my voice well. If yes, please say Y in the chat
Yes,
box.
sir. Yes, sir. It is perfectly visible, sir.
Fantastic, right. Before I start the presentation, a couple of points. First, about myself. I'm Group Captain Krishna. I'm a retired Airforce officer, and I've served in the Indian Air Force for 23 long years and have taken voluntary retirement on 11 Jan 2019. And I came across this opportunity of Kangen Water ionizers in November 2019. And since I had a past experience of staying in Japan for 1 year, I'd been to the industries. I know their quality control and technological prowess. So I immediately decided to take up this opportunity. And I bought this mission and joined the journey of Kangen Water in November 2019. So I've been using this water ionizer for 1 year, 6 months, more than that, and I've greatly benefited personally by use of this. Though I don't have any medical ailments, but one constant thing that used to trouble me was constipation. And ever since I started using this water ionizer, I completely got rid of this constipation issue. And second thing, before I start this presentation, I want you all to receive it with open mind. Do not have anything in the mind that what is this about? Do I have to buy? How much does it cost? A lot of questions might be going in your mind. So please keep all those questions and concerns at bay. Please have an open mind, receive the information, see how this Kangen water, or what is known as restructured ionized water, will be beneficial to your health. How this simplest form of, the simplest thing that we eat or drink, water, can be fundamentally important factor in maintenance of your health and wellness, right? So please have an open mind, keep a pen and book with you ready. In case you have any questions, please note them down. At the end of the session, I'll endeavor to answer all your questions, right? And during the course of presentation, I might be highlighting certain things. I would urge you to note down those things. And most of us are Google experts, and you might want to, especially the new prospects who have joined this presentation for the first time, might want to look up a lot of information on the Google. So I'll tell you the authentic sites where you can look up that information, right? You can note down those things. So please receive this information with an open mind. And with that, a couple of points, I welcome you all, the participants. There are 26 on the forum now, to this demonstration on restructured ionized water, and also known as Kangen water. So Kangen is a Japanese word which means return to origin, right? So you will have the best, healthiest water, which is as healthy as it is at its point of origin. Supposing you talk of Ganges water or Ganga water, the purity of the water at its point of origin, that is at foothills of Himalayas where Ganga is born. So you can get that kind of healthiest water using this water ionizer at your home. That is what Kangen means. It's a Japanese word, right? So as I said, water is the simplest thing and most vital, important substance in the world for us to survive, vitality of life, right? But not all water is created equal. Many of us would have come across the groundwater, saltish water, hard water, or different Manjira water, reverse osmosis water, mineral water kind of things, right? But let's see what is the significance of water for our health and how by using the ionized water, we can regain our health. What is the possibility? How we can do that, right? Moment. Yeah, fine. So this is the mute point of our presentation. Can we develop our immunity and regain health with water? If so, how? And what are those factors in the water that can contribute to our gaining our health and wellness back? Now, as you look at the chart, 70% of our body, on average, everyone's body comprises water. It's a universal fact. It's a nature's law that 70% of Earth is water. 70% of our human bodies is water. If you look at any majority of the fruits, vegetables also have 70% water, right? So on the left-hand side of the chart, if you look at, every organ inside the body has 70 to 85% water. It's in a state of hydration. So if you give healthy water, the organs will be bathing in healthy water. They remain healthy. They function optimally, and they do their, they discharge their jobs or functions very well. And thereby they give you back your health. And water does many functions inside the body. As you see on the right hand side of the slide, it is the only communicator, transporter inside the body. It is the one which carries your nutrients, which helps in metabolic process, breaking down your food, taking the energy, oxygen, nutrients to all cells to the cellular level, keeping your joints cushioned, keeping your organs cushioned, and keeping your cells in a healthier state, and also in detoxification of the body. That is another vital factor. Through your excretion like sweat, urine, and perspiration, it helps to detoxify the body and throw away the acidic waste from the body and keep the vitality of the body in a healthier state. That's the importance of water inside the body. Now, what are we doing? For past more than 30 years, every household, if I say 70% of the households have reverse osmosis water purification systems. It's not an exaggeration. Those who cannot afford the RO equipment, they are buying 20 rupees or 30 rupees or 70 rupees, the bubble cans, 20-liter bubble cans, and using that RO purified water at the home. Look at what World Health Organization says about reverse osmosis water. Say disease and early death is more likely to be seen with long-term drinking of distilled or reverse osmosis water. It's true. We do not know. Unknowingly, we have been drinking this so purified water that it is devoid of any minerals. Completely, it's a distilled water, or it's called dead water. And body needs essential minerals from the water like calcium, magnesium, sodium, potassium. They are very vital for the functioning of the body, for the building up of DNA, for the proteins, etc. inside the body. And we get them in abundance from the water. Unfortunately, the reverse osmosis process, purification, takes all those minerals away from the water. So the measure for this is TDS. Please note down the total dissolved solids or salts. So Google up TDS. What is TDS? What is good TDS for human body? You will see the WHO as well as the Bureau of Indian Standards. 300 is the best one. Excellent category that we should have 300 TDS in the water for healthy consumption, right? So unfortunately, the reverse osmosis water has much less. It has got 0 to 30 to 40, which is grossly inadequate for us. And that is what is causing many disease conditions. Unknowingly, we are inviting those diseases inside us. This is a research done by Bob Atomic Research Center on the packaged drinking water. And their findings are that the prolonged drinking of this RO packaged drinking water may cause cancer, dental problems, and baldness, kidney problems, so and so and so and so, right? Fine. Then what is healthy water? Long years, many years back, we used to drink groundwater. Those of us who hail from villages, who have that ancestral background of villages, we know we used to drink water from the deep wells, from the ponds, etc. But where are those days gone? Why is that water not healthy these days? You all know, because of industrial effluents, environmental pollution, the groundwater table has got polluted. And that's why those waters have now become unfit for drinking without any kind of purification. That's how the RO equipment has come into the market. Now, a research was done about 80 years back by Russian and Japanese scientists as to what, there are few waters across the world. They are called miracle waters. And why are they called miracle waters? What is the healing properties in those waters? The research was done by the Russian and Japanese scientists, and it was found that all these waters, like Lakota in Mexico, Ganges in India, Nordenu in Germany, Zamzam water in Makkah, or Lourdes in France, whenever pilgrims go there, they fetch that water, and they believe that it heals, that water heals, and it happens. So it is found that those waters contain active hydrogen or antioxidants, and they are alkaline in nature. and the water is found to be in a restructured form or microclustered form. So let's see, I mean, during the course of this presentation, shortly, I'll be presenting or demonstrating those properties to you all, right? Now, let's see, another example is whenever lightning strikes a water body, a lake or a pond, for certain specific time, the water inside that lake also acquires these three properties. So using this lightning process and by a process called ionization or electrolysis, our company has manufactured this energetic Kangen water ionizers, where when we pass the normal pure drinking water at our homes through this machine that you see on my right hand side, in 10 seconds, it will process the water, it will ionize the water, and it will ensure the water has all those three miracle properties, right? What are those? The first one is antioxidants. The second is alkalization. The third is microclustering. Because of all these three properties, coupled with the active hydrogen in the water, the water will help us to fight the root causes of health disorders called oxidative stress, acidic stress, and hypoxia or lack of oxygen. All right. Now, let me show or demonstrate how this happens. But before we go to that, let me admit this gentleman. Yeah. Before we go to that, let's see about our company, right? So why are we discussing about this? I mean, Enagic Kangen water ionizers. There are many others in the market, but let me tell you the specialty of our company. This is a 46-year-old, now 47 years old company almost. Now, very shortly, 21st June, will be completing 47 years. Enagic is a 47 years old company. And before this is the domestic version of the water ionizer. This has come into force from 1993. In 1987, Japanese government has given sanction for production of these domestic versions. Before that, the commercial versions of these machines were in use in Japanese hospitals. And once they found that this water benefited many patients in the hospitals in many ways, that the government has authorized domestic versions of this product. And it commenced in 1993. And ever since, it has spread to 23 countries across the world. Now we have offices across 40 locations across, in the world, and more than 170 places the product is being shipped at present. More than 31,000 devices are being sold across the world. And in India, this office has commenced operations in 2016. Very soon we'll be completing, I think, 5 years, right? 5 years we completed in India. Now coming to the awards and certifications, this is the company which has got ISO 9001 for quality control processes and systems at the factory, and ISO 13485. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, this is the only ionizer company in the world which has got this medical grade certification, right? Water Quality Association of America has tested and certified this device, and not only that, they have awarded gold standard certification for this product. All right. Now let's see. This is the Ministry of Health, Labor and Welfare, a government of Japan, where they have, this is the certificate issued by them as a medical device, right? This is the only device across the world which has got a medical device sanctioned by the Japanese government, and also ISO 13485 certification. And look at this. There are more than 6,500 doctors, part of Japanese Association of Preventative Medicine for Adult Diseases, who have tested this in their clinical applications with the geriatric adult patients and endorsed this product. So let me tell you proudly that this is the only product which has been endorsed by more than 6,500 doctors in the world. Now look at the celebrities who are using this Kangen water ionizers. We may not have known, but you may note it down, you may Google, and you will find lots and lots of celebrities across the world and also in India using Kangen water ionizers. Bill Gates, Donald Trump, Barack Obama, Leonardo DiCaprio, Jennifer Lopez, Tiger Woods, and many more, right? Fine. So now let me come to the demonstration part of this. As I said, there are three properties. The first one is antioxidants. Now, to know what is antioxidants, we should know what the oxidation process is, right? Oxidation is nothing but a rusting process. Now, if you look at the chart, the slide, when we leave any iron, copper, etc., metals exposed to the environment, they gather rust, they get rusted. Similarly, if you cut an apple or any vegetables or flowers and leave them open to the environment for some time, they turn pale. The tissue breakdown takes place. Chemically, this process is oxidation, but in the common man terms, we can say it's a rusting process, right? Similarly, if you look at the bottom left-hand side of this slide, in human beings, the living tissue plus oxidation is nothing but sickness and aging. So it is that oxidation, which is ever-present process in the environment, that causes sickness and aging in our bodies. What does oxidation do? It develops free radicals in our body, and the free radicals are those what cause us health problems. And why do we need antioxidants? We need antioxidants to fight this oxidation process. Let me tell you all, friends, oxidation is an important process for the body, because of which a lot of bacteria, viruses are killed inside the body, but too much of it for certain reasons, I mean, oxidation that takes place because of external reasons, pollution, radiation, drug abuse, alcohol, acidic foods, that is what is bad for our health. So the free radical activity goes on and it causes these health issues to our body, right? Now let's see how does that happen. This is the basic structure of a human being. Our body is comprises at the basic level atom, molecules, cells, tissues, organ systems, right? On the right hand side is the picture of a cell. A healthy cell has a healthy membrane, this thick membrane which is there. My cursor is moving there, right? But when the free radicals damage the cell, this is how it takes place. They attack a healthy cell and the cell membrane is damaged. The cell either dies or it becomes an abnormal cell. Those kind of abnormal cells are nothing but tumorous cells or malignant cells or cancerous cells. And they are beyond the control of the normal nervous system, normal command control structure of our brain. That's how dangerous the free radicals effect is to our body. Let me tell you all, we have more than 100 trillion atoms inside the body and more than 37 trillions or 40 to 60 trillion cells inside the body. And this kind of free radical activity happens in millions of cells, atoms inside the body, right? Now, how does it affect? To tell you again in simple common man terms, what is free radical activity? How do they damage our cells? Look at this. At the center is the healthy atom. Okay, healthy atom. Whenever two electrons exist in pair, that atom is said to be stable and healthy. It does not react, right? But when it loses one electron, when there is one electron is lost because of oxidation, it becomes free radical. The free radical is unstable. It's a reactive atom and it tries to snatch these electrons and balance itself by snatching electron from adjacent atoms and cells and molecules. So in doing so, it is creating a cascading effect. It's something called nuclear fusion or nuclear fission kind of a reaction. And it sets on, it sets across damage to cells, DNA or protein molecules inside the body. What does antioxidant do? They are very, very rich in electrons. And these electrons, it donates those electrons to the free radicals and thereby filling up this vacant slot of electron. And when antioxidant donate this electron, it gets paired with this electron and it becomes a stable atom. It becomes a healthy atom. It doesn't cause any more damage. And why are we discussing antioxidants, active hydrogen from the water? I must tell you all, please Google, note it down. Hydrogen is the smallest atom and fastest molecule. And antioxidants that are because of active molecular hydrogen gas find greater penetration into the body very soon. They are the fastest absorbing antioxidant. That is why this antioxidant that we get from the water is much more beneficial to us than what we get from other sources like vitamin C, vitamin E, vitamin A, maybe some fruits, vegetables, greens, all have antioxidants in some measure or other. But by molecular weight, water has the lowest molecular weight, hydrogen atom being the smallest with the lowest molecular weight finds greatest absorption. That's how it is more beneficial to us. Right. Now, I've been talking to you about antioxidation. How do we measure this? Do we have a measure? Yes, we have a measure. I have a small meter, which is called pinpoint ORP meter or redox meter. I hope you all can see on the screen, Shravanga, this meter. Can someone say, are you able to see? Fine.
You will be able to see, sir.
Right, fantastic. Okay. Now, I'll just for a moment share the screen and then get back to this. Right. So, this will measure the oxidation potential or the reduction potential of the samples that I have taken. I'll demonstrate those to you. But let us see what is this ORP. There is something called oxidizing zone and something called antioxidant that we've been talking about. Now, if you look at this chart, 0, if you take the center line, on the right hand side, plus 100, plus 200, plus 300, because they are deficient of electrons. That is why they are bearing plus charge. And plus charge means they have the ability to suck away electrons. So this breaking down of tissue of apple is nothing but it is losing its electrons to the oxygen. That is why it is called oxidation. So plus means it is taking away electrons from the body. That is why plus 200, plus 300, this RO water, normal tap water, distilled water, sodas, soft drinks, sports drinks like Gatorade, etc. They are all between plus 200 to plus 400. What we think is an elixir to life, the water or sports drink, their energy drinks to us are actually doing little more harm to us than doing any good by being in the oxidation zone. Now let's come to the left-hand side of this chart. It is 0 to minus 100, minus 200. 0 to minus 100, we have vitamin C, green tea. They have between minus 50, minus 100. They are antioxidant. They have electrons. They can donate electrons to control the free radical activity. That's why many of you would have come across the advice of the doctors to us to take green tea to lose weight. They supply antioxidants. It's good for health in many ways. A lot of doctors these days recommend green tea, vitamin C tablets, etc. The cod liver, fish oil capsules also have minus 200. And our Kangen water is way beyond this. It is minus 400 and above, right? We will practically see it now. For the demonstration purpose, for a while, I'll stop this screen share. And I hope you all can see my screen well now. I have lined up a soft drink. Today I've taken 7-Up for the demo. I'll take a small sample of this glass. Right. Okay. Packaged drinking water, I've taken Aquafina for demo purpose. Small sample here. This is the Manjira water that I have at my home, municipal water. All right. And finally, Kangen water. I'll freshly take out Kangen water by processing the same Manjira water from the machine that you see on my right hand side. Let me take out some Kangen water. I hope you all can see. This machine is processing now 9.5 pH water. Fine. Let me take out in some glass. Look at this, gentlemen. Can you see the fog inside the glass?
Yes.
The water is not clear. It's quite foggy. This is nothing but the active hydrogen molecular gas inside this. To take this glass of water, it is very, very beneficial for the health because the hydrogen is very soon getting oxidized. If you can see the bottom of the glass, again, it got oxidized and we lost the hydrogen gas, right? So this is the beauty of this water. And let me now show you whether what is the oxidation or reduction potential of these drinks that I have taken. Now, for a while, I'll just keep this meter over here. I hope all of you can see this reading on the meter.
Yes, sir.
Fine, fantastic. Just a moment, Let me adjust this. Fine. I am taking it in soft drink. How much is the reading, Shravan Gaurav?
It is going 280, 285.
Yeah, it is 299. It is 300 plus 300. It is increasing.
Yes, sir, 310.
Well, right now, I'm taking the same thing in Aquafina water.
Now it is 290, 300.
Yeah, it is again same 300,
Yes.
310.
310, sir.
Noted, my dear friends, both are on the plus side, right? Now let me take it to the Manjira water.
It is more oxidized. It is 340, 335.
Yeah, it is decreasing. It's slightly better than these two, soft drink or the packaged drinking water, right? Now let us see in the Kangen water, that the freshly taken out water from the machine. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. What is the reading?
Minus 600, 620.
Minus 620. Isn't it very amazing? I'm sure all of you would be surprised. The new ones, my dear friends, whoever has joined for the first time, it is to be noted that this is the most important factor of this water. What you see here, the minus 620, is what is the miracle part of this water, amazing part of this water, right? Fantastic. Now let me switch off this. Right, let me again take you back to the screen. So as you have all seen in the demonstration, the oxidation potential of the soft drink, aerated drink, whether it is Sprite, 7-Up, soda, Coke, Pepsi, whatever it could be, anything that is carbonated drink is in this range of plus 300 to plus 400, right? Any packaged drinking water, always in the positive side, plus 200 to plus 300 range. Any normal water is always on the plus side. Nothing that is available in the market can have the minus or anti-oxidation property, because it cannot stay that way when it is bottled and transported, right? The Kangen water, which is freshly processed water by this machine at a home, can make glasses and glasses and bottles and liters of water with anti-oxidation property, which is not available even if you buy Evian water, which I believe the famous cricketer Virat Kohli drinks at the cost of 700 rupees per liter of water, or some celebrities drink water which is costing 3,000 rupees per liter. Even that water doesn't have this antioxidants, right? So that is the best part of it. Now let's move forward. This is something called electron chart for 1 liter of water. So if you look at the top of this pyramid, the electrons per 1 liter when ORP is plus 400, plus 341, or plus 282 are 1 or 10 electrons per liter, or 100 electrons, or 1000 electrons per liter. That is what we have seen in the Manjira water, packaged drinking water, or aerated drink. Now, on average, if you drink 3 liters of water per day, we are consuming 33 or 300 or 3000 electrons, at the most 30,000 electrons in a body, wherein the free radical activity is taking place in millions of cells, right? Now that is not adequate. Now if you look at the bottom of the chart, the ORP level minus 426, we have electrons per 1 liter 10 to the power of 14. That is a crore electrons. On average, if we take 3 liters of this water, We are giving electrons in 3 crores to the body. That is how beneficial this is to the body to control the free radical, the disease causing, the chronic disease causing free radical activity could effectively be controlled by these antioxidants, and especially coupled with the fastest penetration property, right? Okay. Now, let us look at another amazing fact. 1 glass of Kangen water, the antioxidants is equivalent to 16 glasses of green tea. The antioxidant that we get from 16 glasses of green tea, 1 kg of blueberry, or 5 kg of broccoli, right? Similarly, 1.5 liter of Kangen water. I mean, on average, if you just drink 8 glasses to 10 glasses a day, you will get antioxidants that we get from 45 bunches of spinach or 38 carrots, 750 plus bananas, 500 plus apples, or 3.7 kg of pumpkin. All right. Now, is it easier to take all those, I mean, consume those many quantities of spinach or carrots or apple or banana, or just to have to, I mean, I don't say that you don't eat fruits or vegetables or greens. They are equally important, but it is much easier to take those antioxidants from the freshly made healthy water at our homes, isn't it? I cannot, I mean, guarantee that all the vegetables that we buy from the market have antioxidants, because by the time they are harvested at the farms and they're transported through our supply chain, through the markets, through the supermarkets, through the local markets, probably they would have lost their antioxidants. And it's a fact, they can retain their freshness, their antioxidant, perhaps up to 6 to 7 hours after freshly cut from the farms. Right. Now, coming to the second property, ladies and gentlemen, the second one is about acidic stress or the alkalinity of the water, right? How does it help us? Let's see. To know what is alkalinity, what is acidic nature, it is important to know what is pH scale. pH means a potential of hydrogen scale. It means in any solution like this that we are demonstrating here, it is the concentration of hydrogen ions, H plus ions, that shows if the concentration of H plus is greater than OH minus or hydroxyl ions, the liquid is said to be acidic in nature. If, on the other hand, hydrogen ion concentration is lower than hydroxyl ion concentration, OH minus ion concentration, the solution is said to be alkaline in nature, right? So there is a scale, logarithmic scale, from 1 to 14 to measure whether a liquid is acidic or alkaline. 1 to 6 or 0 to 6 is acidic, different grades of acidic nature. 7 is neutral, and 8 to 14 is alkalinity, right? This is one important factor. Second, if you look at the chart above this pH scale, it indicates the pH levels of the body organs, right? Every organ inside the body, including blood, has average pH of 7 to 7.4. So which means to say the alkalinity is good for health, right? And if blood cannot be 7.4, if it is, I mean, less than 7, it causes very serious health conditions. It could be stroke, ischemic stroke, or anything, right? So body does miraculously well to protect the pH of the blood. And how does it do? If we are not giving sufficient minerals through water, through our food, the body will leach these minerals from the organs, from the bones, and it will give alkaline buffers to the blood and maintain alkalinity of blood and other organs. So that is how miraculous our body functioning is. But unfortunately, if it becomes too much, then the body cannot take this load. That's how the diseases, chronic disease conditions are detected, right? Now, moving forward, why increasingly bodies are becoming acidic, and why we lost that the sheen of health that we used to have in the past? Because of lifestyle changes in the past. Maybe every one of us are witness to these grave lifestyle changes. We've become more used to fast food, acidic food, soft drinks, aerated drinks, alcohol, McDonald's, pizza, anything, you name it, everything is causing us problem. The radiations, the stress factors, environmental pollution, many things that are causing and that are grossly responsible for this transformation from healthy alkaline bodies to acidic forming bodies, right? Fine. Now look at this chart. Dr. Otto Heinrich Warburg is the winner of Nobel Prize in 1931 He's the one who discovered the cause of cancer in 1923. It's very, very important. Please note it down. He says the cancer grows in oxygen-deprived acidic tissue. The diseases cannot survive in the alkaline body. Cancer cannot survive in alkaline environment, right? It's a very important point. That is so important to maintain alkalinity inside the body, and this water will definitely help us to gain health by giving that alkalinity to the body, much desired alkalinity to the body. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is the pH scale, and 7 is the neutral one, which I mentioned earlier. 8 to 14 is the healthiest indicator of the alkalinity, and it gives positive emotions, the strength, the vitality, the youthfulness in our bodies. And on the other hand, if it is acidic nature, then it is an indicator for sickness. What causes it? The acidic foods, drinks, pollution, environment, drugs, medicine, a lot of things. And they cause negative emotion. They cause more stress. They cause aging, premature aging, right? So let's see. I've taken these 4 samples, and I have, for a moment, please remember this color chart. 1 to deep orange, 3 to 4, 5 light yellowish color, then 6, 7 slightly towards greener. 7 is green, 8 to 14 bluish to purple, right? I'll for a while stop this slide share and take you through the demonstration. Yeah, I've taken a pH test liquid. Okay, this is ethanol liquid, and 1 drop of it in each of this will indicate whether particular solution is acidic or alkaline, right? Okay. All right. I've taken 1 drop in each of this. Just a moment. Fine. Let me stir it up. Now, if you want to more clearly see the color change, I'll just take this pad out here. You can see the color change. Can you? So this is the soft drink, which is grossly orangish. I mean, it is between 2 and 2.5 on the pH scale, right? Now, this is Aquafina water. Equally acidic, a shade better than the soft drink, right? Now, this is our municipal water, slightly greenish. It is between 7 to 7.5. Our municipal authorities are supposed to give us a neutral to slightly alkaline water as per Bureau of Indian Standards and government regulations, right? Okay, fine. And you can see this Kangen water processed from the municipal water. It's deep purple in color. In fact, I'm supposed to add this 1 drop to 30 ml of water, but I've taken almost 100 ml. That's why it's showing little less. Otherwise, it's much purple in color. It's so alkaline in nature. The same municipal water processed through a machine have given this alkalinity, right? Now, let me remove this. Fine. Now, supposing our bodies are like this. Is it visible clearly? I hope. Yeah. Supposing our bodies are like this. Now, today we start consuming this Kangen water. Now, does it make any difference? Let's see. Now, this is soft drink. I've added so much water. There's no change. How dangerous it is. See. Now, this is bottle packaged RO water. Now, I've added Kangen water. See, it is changed to alkalinity, right? And this is light green color municipal water. Again, this has changed to bluish color, right? Okay, fine. Now, so if our bodies are acidic in nature, by consuming this Kangen water for a few days, for months, we have all the possibility to make progress towards health, towards alkalinity in our body. Now, the same 1 drop of soft drink, aerated drink, the diluted one, half of it is water, but still, let's see what it does. We consume this soft drink at the drop of hat. Any parties, even this Kangen water, see just what it has done. Just 1 sip of it, again, every drink has turned acidic in nature. So that is the reason we are inviting lots and lots of disease conditions unknowingly. I mean, lot of us are in habit of consuming so many soft drinks. And let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, many of us, the distributors, have stopped consumption of these soft drinks after seeing this demonstration. It's a very good indicator, right? Fantastic. Now let me take these glasses away. I hope everyone is with me in this presentation, in this demonstration. Yeah, fine. Let me share my screen now. So fantastic. As you see, the soft drink, the packaged drinking water in the range between 2 to 3, and municipal water is at between 7 and 8, and our Kangen water is 9, 10. That's what I've taken, 9.5 pH. Now, how does it help us? As I said, the acidosis or excess acidic waste inside the body get deposited in fatty tissues, in the arteries as cholesterol, etc. and etc. They form a layer around the organs and they do not let the organs stay healthy. Unless the body detoxifies, we cannot prevent formation of cholesterol and such kind of, and they cause a lot of problems. The acid reflux, the atherosclerosis, joint pains, osteoporosis, bone problems, uric acid, gout, etc. and etc. Right? And by having this alkaline water over a period of time, we have all opportunity to make our body healthy and get rid of all these problems. Now, the last property, what I said, is microcluster or restructured water. Right? Let's see what this restructured word means. Right? As you see on this right-hand side, there are two small boxes where one is written regular H2O cluster and the other is microcluster. The regular water cluster has 15 to 20 molecules in cluster because of its some properties called surface tension, viscosity, etc. The 15 to 20 molecules are bound together and they become a cluster. Whereas because of the process of ionization, when the water is subjected to electrical charge, there is a change in viscosity and surface tension, and the 20-15 molecules break down and they form a small group of 5 to 6 molecule cluster. And this is called microcluster, right? And what does it do? This on the left-hand side is the structure of a cell, right? And these breaks that are shown on the ring are nothing but aquaporins, or they are called water channels. Every cell is primarily 70% water again. It has to get fresh water, it has to take energy, oxygen, for this breaking down the food, etc. And then it has to give energy to the body and it has to throw away the metabolic waste. Who does this functions? It is water. So when water, because of normal regular water, 15 to 20 molecules, finds it difficult to get into the cell, the body has to function, use the energy, break this water molecule into smaller molecules. Whereas on the other hand, the ionized water, because of microclustered nature, it finds greater penetration, 90% more greater penetration without any additional stress on the body to the cellular level, and it helps cell to be healthy by giving energy, oxygen, and also detoxifies the cell and throws away the metabolic waste, right? So that is what the beauty of this water is. All these properties, active hydrogen, antioxidants, alkalinity, microcluster, together they give our health back to us. They help us regain our health, vitality, and wellness, and stay fresh and energetic throughout the day and fight our disease conditions, right? Okay, now let's see a small demonstration on this microcluster. I'm taking these 4 glasses. Right. Now, in couple of glasses, I'm taking this Aquafina water. First 2 glasses. And the next 2 glasses, let me stop sharing my screen. And now you can see these 2 glasses, isn't it? Right. I've taken the 4 glasses, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. These 2 are Aquafina water. Now in these 2 glasses, I'm taking this Kangen water. Now, how do I demonstrate this microcluster property? Let me show you. I have a green tea bag. I think most of you consume green tea, and we cannot make it in cold water. isn't it? We need warm water to make green tea. But let's see, can we make green tea in this cold water? For this demonstration purpose, let us consider this green tea as a cell, human cell. All right. So I'm taking this and dipping it in Aquafina water 5 times. Let's see whether we get green tea. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then let's see, there is no green tea in this glass, if you can make out, right? In the sense, the water cannot penetrate this green tea bag, this cell, and cannot take out green tea. Matlab, it cannot detoxify the cell or take out the metabolic waste, right? Now, let me take the same tea bag in Kangen water. This is Kangen water. Now, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Done, right? So let's see. Can you make out? There's green tea over here. This micro-clustered water could penetrate inside the tea bag and also take out green tea. For this thing, I'll just take this slide. Now you can better make it out. I don't know. Is it visible, Shravan? It's visible like this. Right? This is the difference. Now we may say, some people ask us that the tea bag was already, it is not visible, Srinivas Garu. Yeah, is it now against my
Yes, sir, it is visible now.
blue background? Yeah, this is the green.
Yes.
Whereas we can see the comparison. This is the normal Aquafina water, and this is the Kangen water with the green. Now the same, some people ask us, like this was already dipped, this was made wet, that's how it is given green tea here. Let me again take this same Aquafina water, the wet tea bag, I am again dipping it 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Again, gentlemen, there is no green tea over here. You can see across the background of my blue coat, there is no green tea. The water is just as plain as it is. What happened? Has the entire green tea been taken out in this glass? Let's see. I'm taking this Kangen water glass. Again, the 3 times tea bag. I'm using it again. I'm dipping it 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, can you see the prominent change? Isn't it? Yeah.
Yes.
This is the beauty of this microcluster water, where it could penetrate into the tea bag and take out the green tea, whereas the normal water, the Aquafina water, could not do that. Right? Fine. Great. Now let's move forward. I hope all of you got the measure of these properties, the antioxidant, the alkalinity, and microcluster. Let me move ahead. Let me share the screen again. Yeah, great. What next? Coming to the benefits of this water, of this ionizer, why we should have this, right? As I said, because of this molecular hydrogen, antioxidants, alkalinity, etc., it has capacity to produce 7 different grades of water that you can use for different purposes, right? What are those waters? The alkaline water, the clean water, beauty water. Let's see what are those, right? The first one, the purple button on the machine, is the 3 grades of alkaline water: 8.5, 9 pH for drinking purposes, 9.5 for cooking purposes, right? Then 7 pH water, the green color button on the machine. It is basically the normal water that you give input to the machine. It is not ionized. It is just filtered by the machine and given as output. Ionization does not take place. It's good to take medicines with only neutral water, right? And also any baby less than 2 years at home, they need not be given alkaline water, because children, when they're born, they're alkaline in nature. They have 80% of water inside the body, right? Now, the next is the yellow color button, which gives beauty water. This is slightly acidic in nature, that is between 5 to 6, 5.5 pH. This is good skin toner. This has an astringent effect, And it is good for hair care. It is good for grooming pets, cleaning mirrors, glasses, house cleaning, etc. And even for the gardening purposes, many of the plants need slightly acidic water. They grow very fast using this water, right? And this is not for drinking purposes. Okay, now coming to another beauty, another amazing factor of this ionizer is the 11.5 pH water. At the bottom, the strong Kangen water machine button will give two different grades of water. From the upper hose, the white hose here, it gives 11.5 pH water, right? And what does it do? It's a great emulsifier. It breaks down the oil. It removes pesticides and from fruits and vegetables that we buy. Meaning to say, whatever fruits, vegetables that we get from the market, there are definitely a lot of chemicals that are sprayed over them for their production. Okay, so that to protect them from insects, etc., in the farms. Or when we buy them from the market, just rinse them with a 2.5 pH water, soak them in this 11.5 pH water for 10 minutes and clean them. They will remove all traces of pesticides, insecticides. In a way, we can make those vegetables and fruits as organic fruits and vegetables. It can also be used to clean greasy pots and can be used as a laundry detergent. And this water is not for drinking purposes normally, right? Now, this is the difference, like 11.5 pH water, rice cleaned in 11.5 pH water, this is normal water. And tomatoes cleaned in 11.5 and normal. And the spinach cleaned in 11.5 pH water, normal water, right? So this is the marked difference we find, and this is how beneficial it is to eat clean, good, fresh vegetables. Even after cleaning in this way, if you store those vegetables in the refrigerator, they have good shelf life, couple of days more than the normal shelf life. Now, coming to the last one, the same strong as the Kangen water button will give 2.5 pH water. This is again a medical grade water. Anything less than 2.7 pH is a powerful disinfectant for germs and bacteria. It can be used as a hand sanitizer, and it has got amazing benefits for the skin problems. Any cuts, any skin infections, rashes, athlete's foot, gangrene, psoriasis kind of disease conditions. There are millions of people across the world who benefited by just spraying 2.5 pH water, right? And it can also be used for mouthwash and gargling, not for drinking, just mouthwash, gargling. It can kill all the bacteria, keep your gums healthy, and protect your teeth from dental cavities. It's such a wonderful, amazing product just by water. There's no alcohol in this, there's no medical, it's just a medical grade water, right? Okay, fantastic. These are examples of people who recovered from their skin conditions by using just 2.5 pH water, right? Fine. How does this machine make such amazing kinds of water? It is because there is an ionizer in the machine behind this panel, the front panel. The ionization chamber has medical grade titanium coated in platinum plates, solid flat plates. Now, these plates, when they are electrically charged and water passes through this electrolysis chamber through the electrically charged plates, and based on the power selection, 8.5, 9, 9.5 pH is nothing but the different power ranges. Based on the power selection, it gives different grades of water. Water primarily gets ionized when it moves through this chamber. That's all. And there is a filter, here behind this black cover. And after filter, the water passes through the ionization chamber and it gets ionized. And based on power selection, it gives different kinds of water. Let's see how does this happen in this video.
The water passes over the plates. The minerals in the water are separated into
Let me tell you, this is the filter that I was talking about, which is behind this black plate. And this minus plus are electrodes. They are plates that I mentioned, the titanium double coated in platinum plates, right?
two streams of water, one alkaline and one acidic. The more plate surface area and the more power you can apply to the plates, the better the separation and the better the quality of the ionized water. Some metals are better electrical conductors than others, and some hold up to the abuse of electrolysis. While some manufacturers use stainless steel or white gold because they are less...
This is how the negative and positively charged electrodes help separate the water. The water gets ionized, and there are certain positive ions, there are certain negative ions. The positive ones move towards negative charged electrode, and the negative ones move towards positively charged electrode. And that's how some part of the water, some quantity of water gets alkaline, and the other one is acidic. So there are two hoses for the machine. The primary hose, the top one, gives alkaline water. The other one at the bottom gives the acidic output, right? Both waters, by the way, are useful for us. There is no single drop of water that is waste.
The water passes.
Okay, fine. Moving forward next. Okay, fine. Let's see who are endorsing this product. This is American Anti-Cancer Institute. And please note down this link, americanaci.org, which I have given at the bottom of the slide. The top 10 recommendations by American Anti-Cancer Institute for cancer prevention and cure through alternate means, not through allopathic, that chemotherapy, etc., radiation, chemotherapy, not that. The first top recommendation among the 10 is alkaline ionized water. And the founder director of this American Anti-Cancer Institute, Mr. Robert G. Wright, he has written a book called Killing Cancer, Not People, which is shown here, right? In this book, on chapter 6, he mentions step 3 of cancer diet is restructured ionized water. And let's listen from his own voice.
But when you have cancer, what you do virtually all of the time is important. So diet is number one. You need to drink the right fluids, particularly the right water, particularly ionized water. You need to detox the body. You need to take the right supplements, and you need to exercise if you can. So those are 5 steps. They're more intricate than just 5 numbers. When we talk about water, I talk about Kangen water made by the Enagic SD501s. We've never seen anything like it, and we have studied.
So this is where he mentions the Kangen water and SD501 from Enagic machine, right? And this is the book that he has written, Killing Cancer, Not People, right? And let's see what more he mentioned.
It for years and years now. I have a listing of from people who have healed their own cancers using, healed their own immune systems. We have to be specific here. And their testimonials are legion now by using ionized water. And many will say, but Bob, it's only water. Well, no, it's not.
So that's what, my dear friends, what he mentions, what he highlights is by using this water, ionized water, we improve our immunity, and the immunity helps us fight the diseases, including cancer, right? That is what is important.
But when you...
Let's move forward. Yeah, this is another endorsement, and this comes from Dr. Hiromi Shinya, who is a MD, PhD. He is the inventor of colonoscopy, and is a professor of surgery at Albert Einstein College of Medicine. What he says, at the top, you can look at, he is able to report clinical results of 0% cancer recurrence rate. And he says, I'll say that again, none of my patients have had to face cancer again. He also mentions in his books, which are there, which are indicated here, that Kangen water is alkaline rich water, 8.5 to 9.5 pH, and is considered the very best drinking water because of its incomparable powers of hydration, detoxification, and antioxidation, right? These are 3 important properties. Now, these are some testimonials of Dr. Hiromi Shinya, which are available on Google or YouTube. This is the first top one is the inflammatory condition of the colon, this thing. And this is how it is. And after 3 months of Kangen water usage, the colon turned pinkish and healthier tissues have formed. Bottom left is the case of chronic constipation, the colon here, and right-hand side picture shows after 3 months of usage of Kangen water, healthy tissues have formed again. And the right-hand side is the colon of a colon cancer patient who has undergone chemotherapy. The colon is burnt dark, right? And after 3 months of Kangen water, the same colon has turned healthier and pink tissues have developed. Again, it has become lively, right? So you can Google and see it on YouTube or Google. Please note down. Fine. Now, having seen all the amazing properties of the water, the types of benefits that this machine gives, the types of water that it produces. Any guess? You can leave a figure in the chat box. What is the cost? What is the price that we can pay for such a valuable product for us? Any guesses? Okay, let me not take much time. Okay, fantastic. Yeah, before I move to the price, I've been talking about plates. This is the normal plate of our energic water ionizers. This is a solid titanium flat titanium plate, double coated in platinum. And this is how the ionization chamber looks. This is basically 4 plates. We have 4, 8, 12 plates, etc. Let me show you the models with the price now. This is the first top-end model, which is called Super 501. It's the ultimate home model for large families or even small commercial establishments. The cost is 3,97,000. Why? Because it has 12 platinum coated titanium plates. It has got 2 electrolysis chambers. The ORP, the negative potential, is up to -800. It comes with a 3 years warranty, and all our products come with 15 years of life. It's easy to maintain. 1 year, once in a year maintenance. No regular maintenance is required. No AMCs. You don't have to call any service person till 1 year. It's so easy to maintain, right? And more details, you can log in the link that I've given below. You can note down. You can check out the details on our website. The second product is the beautiful digital touchscreen home model, which is called Leveler K8 model. The cost is 3,43,000. Why? Because it has got 8 platinum coated plates, titanium plates. It comes with different 8 languages. We have an LCD screen over here at the top. Besides giving an indication of what type of water that you are getting, it also gives a voice message. And the ORP is up to -850, 5 years warranty, 15 years life, and multi-voltage power input. That is, you can take it to different countries, whether it is 110 volts, 230, 220 volts, it can function across all voltage power inputs, right? Now, the elegant home model, this has got platinum body, this machine, this is called Leveler SD501 Platinum. Cost is 2,97,000, and it has got 7 platinum coated titanium plates, 5 languages, ORP -800, 5 years warranty, 15 years life, and more details on this link given here. This is amazing ultimate home model. Majority of the machines sold in India are SD501, Leveler SD501, costing 2.77 lakhs. 7 platinum coated plates. There is no major difference between the platinum and this model except the body. Rest all are same, 5 languages, 5 years warranty, 15 years life, more than 15 years in fact, and amazing product. You get same property when you buy a new machine, even 5 years, 10 years later, you get the same properties of -400, -800, or the same alkalinity and microcluster, as long as your input water is same. And the input water is very important. The last one, the basic home model, to be easier on pockets for all, I mean, for all middle class families, lower middle class families also, to be able to afford, is 2,18,000. 4 platinum coated titanium plates, equally great. Every machine gives all 7 grades of water. It's only the difference is about minus ORP. This has got -450 millivolts. Others have got -800, -850. 3 years warranty, 15 years life, and other details you can check up on this link that I've given on the slide. Fantastic. These are the models that are available, and let's see who is endorsing this product.
Jai Hind, everybody. This is Vivek Anand Oberoi. I believe you all must be feeling it. I've been personally Kangen user for a long time now, and from my personal experience, I can say that it has been amazing for my health and my family's health. Genuinely, the way I see it, it's an investment, not an expense.
Fantastic, my dear friends. It's an investment. It's not an expense. Your 2,18,000 to 3,90,000 is worth every rupee that you're spending on the mission. You might wonder why I'm saying this, because I know I've been working as a volunteer for some COVID-related issues. I know people have spent 30,000 to 40,000 to 2 lakh rupees per day in hospital. I'm not threatening. It's a fact. And God forbidding, none of us should suffer such kind of illness. But this is one mission. We should now put our health on top priority. Top priority. Nothing now cares more than our health. The cars, the ACs, I mean, I'll come to that. None of those items that we invest money on give us health. We say health is wealth. These days, health is the greatest wealth, right? I urge you all to consider this. Before that, let's look at once again, summarize what are the essential things that you must have in mind before you make your buying decision, right? The Kangen water, if you look at on this 15-point or 10-point scale, antioxidant, alkalinity, detoxifying effect, hydration, mineral utilization, increased oxygenation, cost efficiency, everything, Kangen water has got tick mark on every factor. Most of the other water, like bottled water, tap water, reverse osmosis, got cross. They do not have those factors, right? And what else? Let me summarize. Why should one buy a Kangen machine? Because it has no competition. It's the best in the world. I can vouch for it. It got medical device certification. It's the only one with ISO 13485 medical grade certification, gold standard certification, endorsement by 6,500 doctors, the largest surface area of the plates, the best plates, medical grade plates, 99% purity, track record of 47 years. It's directly from Japanese manufacturer. The machines are manufactured only in Japan. They have not even outsourced to America or any other country, right? They do not overheat. They give a continuous water flow of 6 liters per minute maximum. It depends on input pressure. And this is the only product which is giving medical grade continuous 11.5 to 2.5 pH water. And it has got a patented e-cleaning system for all the machines. Very simple to maintain at a home, right? And a powerful machine with power consumption between 200 to 230 watts. Long lifespan. Every machine has minimum 15 years to 25 years of life. One generation can survive with this. One-time investment for entire family, right? And it comes with 3 to 5 years warranty for different types of machine that I've explained. Fine. So as I said, every one of us are fond of looking up information on the Google. If you write Kangen, Energy, it might take you, the Google will take you to our competitors' website. It is common. You will end up with Tyent, KYK, etc., etc. But if you want to Google, find correct information about alkaline water, ionized water, electrolyzed water, and benefits of molecular hydrogen, please, this is one authentic website, pubmed.gov. It's from US National Library of Medicine. The articles in this are posted by doctors, scholars, researchers. Please read these articles if you, at all you want to find authentic information, right? And do not listen about this product from the people who have not used, who have no experience. I'm the brand ambassador because I've been using from 1 year, 6 months. Similarly, there are distributors who have introduced you to this product, who have been using this product. We are the only ones, who can talk, who can give you authentic information about this product, and not the ones who have not had any experience with the product, right? Please be mindful of this fact. My sincere request. Okay, fine. As I mentioned, none of these can give help to us. Please consider, take right action, right? And a lot of people say this is a very costly product, only high-end individuals. No, we are wrong. There are many individuals like me. I'm a middle class guy. There are many among our distributors inside this forum who are middle, upper middle class, not very high net worth individuals. All of us have bought this product because we care for the health of the families, health of my own. I'm important for myself. My body is important for me to live life happily and healthily and energetically for the years that I live on this earth, right? Good. So choice is us whether we spend on hospitals or nourish, detoxify, prevent disease conditions, and maintain a healthy, holistic, balanced life, right? So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Here I finish my presentation, and you've been a very wonderful audience. Thank you. Jai Hind.